Welcome to Flowmaster. We've been making kits for the Mustang to make it sound the way it should from the factory since the 80s. Today, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your pony turn heads at every stoplight. The system I'm going to be using is Flowmaster's 817-212 stainless cap back system. I brought in a 94 Mustang GT today to give it more horsepower and some attitude. Let's get this car in the air and take a quick look at that kit. Alright, I got the Mustang in the air and I went ahead and I pulled the system out. Now, like I mentioned before, Flowmaster is offering this whole system in a 409 stainless. Now, the mufflers we're going to be utilizing is Flowmaster's legendary 40 series, which are 2.5 in, 2.5 out. Now, a couple of nice things about this whole system is it utilizes the factory flanges and all the factory hangers, so there's really no welding or cutting required in the system. Now, the tooling you're going to be needing is a 14mm socket, a 3/8 ratchet or an impact gun, and a Sawzall. So let's go underneath that car and remove that stock exhaust system. Alright, now that we're underneath the car, we're going to go ahead and start the removal of the stock exhaust system. But before you do, I do recommend you spray the bolts on the flanges and all your rubber hangers with a little penetrating oil. Let it sit for about 15 minutes and then go ahead and loosen everything up. Go ahead and use that 14mm socket on the bolts for the flanges. Then go ahead and use your hacksaw or Sawzall to cut the tailpipes away from the muffler. Alright, now that the hard part's done, let's go ahead and start the assembly of the Flowmaster system. Now, there is a right and a left side muffler assembly. The longer inlet tube goes to your passenger side, the shorter one goes to the driver's side. Now, you will need to reuse those factory studs, so I do recommend you put anti-seize on the threads. Once you have both of those mufflers assemblies in place, let's keep moving forward and install the tailpipes. Now, when installing the tailpipes, you're going to need those 2.5-inch band clamps and put them on the outlet side of the muffler. Now, when installing the tailpipes, make sure you locate that factory rubber hanger. Alright, now we have both of those tailpipes in the position. Let's go back and level our muffler, and then check for our clearances on our tailpipes. Allow yourself at least 3/4 inch clearance around everything, and then go ahead and tighten your band clamps. Now, when tightening your band clamps, make sure you put anti-seize on the threads. And Flowmaster does recommend you torque those band clamps down to at least 60 foot-pounds. Now, Flowmaster also recommends you put a 1-inch weld on both of those connections. You're going to notice in the hardware package, it came with these little hanger keepers. You can go ahead and install those last. Now, Flowmaster is backing up all of their stainless steel products with a lifetime warranty. Now I'm going to lower this pony down. I'm going to show you why buying a Flowmaster system is the only exhaust to buy for a Mustang.